I began to be disillusioned with the nature of the company's operations. You know, it was one of those situations where I felt that we had started a company to do one thing, and then due to a lot of very valid reasons, we ended up doing another thing, and I just wasn't very passionate about the other thing, and so this ended up exhibiting in a lot of exhaustion, reluctance to go to work. You know, it didn't matter how long of a vacation I took, I still didn't want to go back. I would I mean, it's terrible to say, but I would park in the parking lot in the morning and sit in the car for 20 minutes because I just couldn't bear to go inside. Um, so I had this disillusionment and this sense of inefficacy, this sense that, like, okay, no matter what I do, it's not going to rectify these things that I'm struggling with. Um, and it took me a long time. I mean, this went on for like 2 or 3 years without me really being aware of what was wrong. But in the meantime, at home and in my personal life, I was reactive, irritable, not the person that I wanted to be. I think that had I had the mindfulness practice during these situations, I would have been able to give it a little bit more space as well, be a little bit more tolerant of the situation, and kind of say, okay, we totally got hosed by this supplier. I'm deeply personally invested and angry in this, but let's just sit with that and allow it and have some space. Same with things with interpersonal conflicts. Maybe just not taking things quite so personally. The mindfulness has helped with reactivity and irritability and things, and given me a way to kind of stay centered and grounded in the present moment and in what I feel in my body. And I think that could have helped both me and my family during this period, because it's like, okay, all hell's breaking loose at work. This is not good, but let's leave it there instead of bringing it home and kind of having it stewing inside me every minute of every day. Your background with mindfulness and your retreat practice kind of gives you a, a strong sense of authority to be able to speak about these subjects, but then your career background in the corporate world and with finance really gives you a lens to see, what does this look like for a business person or a professional in the corporate world, and how do these mindfulness practices apply in that context? And that was really helpful.